And welcome back to Skier Novice, where the whole room is still buzzing. We had an attempt by a junior lifter at a 400 kilo deadlift. Classic. I can hardly believe I'm saying that. It didn't get locked out, but the very fact that it moved and it was done by a 21-year-old was quite amazing. You join us for the last two competitions of the junior competition. It's the under 105 A class and the 120 under 120 A class.
Okay, we start in 5 minutes. The clock is start. We start in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, we start with the first group, 105 kg.
Welcome back to Skiervenice. It's day 6 of 10 of the European Classic Powerlifting Championships. It's day 4 of 4 in the Junior Championships. This, in fact, is the last junior session. And boy, oh boy, what a fantastic session we're going to bring you to end the Junior Championships. We have the under 105 A class and the under 120 A class going back to end junior competition. You can see the running order of the 105s in front of you. I'm delighted to be joined in the commentary tent, as we now call it, by an old friend who last commentated with us in 2019. It's a Belgian takeover of the commentary team. Welcome back, Elias de Buck.
Well, thank you, Martin, for that lovely introduction. Yeah, that's true. I think it was in Kaunas in Lithuania.
It was, yes.
Yes, lovely time, lovely time. I hope I will enjoy this as much as I did it last time, and let's make it a great session.
I'm sure you will. Let's make it a great session that the viewing audience all over the world can enjoy. First out, Melvin Conte, Ireland, and he is taking 257 kilos.
I think his PB is 275 kg.
So opening quite safe.
Yes, I think so. Better to open safe than to open too heavy.
Now already you're sounding like Ralph. And if you're watching in Spain, Ralph, and I'm sure you will be for this wonderful finale to the junior competition, greetings and all our best wishes to you. And sit back and enjoy all the action. Lovely and deep.
I think that looks good.
Brought it up well.
Let's wait for the lights. 3 white lights.
And the competition is underway. Now we have Christoph Benz Budai from Hungary. We're never quite sure which way around the Hungarian names are, but Christoph sounds like a first name and Budai sounds more like a last name, so I think that's what we go with. All the Hungarians entered their information the wrong way around because that's the way they speak in Hungary. They say the last name before the first name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've got to adapt that. And this is Budai coming out. He's got Eric Mata with him, who used to represent Great Britain, but he had Hungarian heritage and has gone back to the Hungarian Federation. It was lovely to see Eric earlier in the day. So this is Budai coming to the platform. 260 on the bar.
With a squat personal best of 280 kilograms. So this should move okay.
You might just have been right there.
I think so. And 3 white lights. That's a good lift.
Now Lewis Bennett, Great Britain, also opening on 260 kilos.
His personal best is also 280 kilograms.
Yeah, it's a good place to start in the 105s, would you think?
I think so.
20 kilos below the PB.
Yeah, it's good to make nice jumps.
And there he is, waiting in the wings. 2 British lifters in this flight, as you can see.
I think he's trying to get into the
And
zone.
they're going to follow each other. Michael Paredes is the other one. So this is Lewis Bennett to take 260 kilos. We've got 2 speakers for this session. One in English, although he's French, and the other in Polish for the locals in the audience. So Lewis Bennett, 260. Oh, wow. How easy was that?
That was ATG, ass to grass, and it was a good lift. 3 white lights.
Now, Michael Parides, also Great Britain, 267.5 kilos.
I reckon he's even going to make bigger jumps because his personal best in squat is 295 kilograms.
Yeah.
Some big numbers for juniors.
Yeah, we've been saying all week, you forget you're watching juniors.
It's
Such
crazy.
as the level of I mean, the juniors now are probably better than most of the open guys were 10 years ago. Just shows how the sport has developed.
The sport
Bigger
is-
talent pool, more talent.
The sport is making strives and strives.
Now, this is Parides, 267.5. Oh, that looks good.
That looks nice and deep.
Well,
2 to 1. 2
the
to 1.
referee sitting his exam on the far side didn't agree. The other two did.
Sometimes what you see is that one hip is higher than the other one. So
No.
that might explain why one referee doesn't agree with the other two.
Riccardo Montanelli Ecca from Italy, and he is taking 270.
It looks he's the Italian record holder in
Yes,
squat
he is junior.
because his personal best is 296 kilograms. And you have to make 2.5 kilogram jumps if you're not lifting for a record.
Oh, he's been told to replace.
What do you think?
Well,
His
they're
hips?
telling him why. I presume the legs weren't fully locked. But you can see the clock. Thankfully, he came out early enough and finished his rituals early enough that he has another chance. And he's not been given the start command.
No, that's what I thought. He's leaning a lot forward, so his hips are not locked.
Well, he's going to be timed out.
That's unfortunate. You don't want to be missing lifts like that.
Now, this is Lex Van Haren. Am I pronouncing that reasonably well?
You're doing a good job, Martin.
So
Van
far.
Haren. Van Haren Lex.
Hagen.
Haren.
Haren.
So his personal best is 295 kilograms.
I think I'll go with the English language version. 295. And this is on his PB. Well, he must have progressed since that PB was set, because otherwise the Dutch team would never have sent him out on his PB.
He's a big looking fella for 105. God. $295. I really hope he progressed a good deal.
Gets his squat command. Oh, it's deep. And he brings it back up.
Looks good. Let's see what the referees say. And 3 white lights. All right. He has progressed a lot.
Next up is Novak Lukic from Serbia, 295 kilos on the bar.
He has a big personal best of 315 kilograms.
Well, plenty to spare. And he's representing Serbia, but the Slovenia national coach is helping him on this occasion. Urban Moore, who has already refereed and been on the jury this week.
Not many Serbians then.
Well, there are a few. I met some in the airport. This is Lukic.
Okay.
Oh, that looks like a really good squat.
That looked really nice. 3 white lights and it's a good lift.
Now, Antonio Perez Barros is next, 300 kilos.
Really looking forward to this one. So Antonio Perez Barros, I just met him in the bus and he said he was feeling good. So I hope that reflects on his first squat. He looks confident. His squat personal best is 330.5 kilograms. So this should move really smoothly.
And he is the last lifter in the first round. Oh, it came up really well.
It moved fast. And it's 2-1. Good lift.
Well, called in depth by the referee from Sweden. Could have been either way.
It could have been
He
either
got
way.
it 2-1.
That's why I didn't say
And
anything.
at the end of the first round, Perez Barros leads with 300. From Van Haren with 295. Lukic also on 295 at a heavier body weight. Andrew Blackwood from the B flight earlier today, currently in 4th place. And this is Montanelli Ecker coming out for a second attempt. Remember, he didn't get the start command the first time. And I think the same thing is going to happen.
Yes, he keeps leaning forward. He just needs to push his hips forward and stand up straight to get that squat.
Oh,
command.
what must be going through his head, all this training, and he's not getting a
Stand
start
up.
command. He does this time. Oh, and it's come up well, and we wait.
For the referees.
Will they like the finishing position? No.
I,
Well, they've all called him a depth.
I thought so.
That was my reaction, and I think it was too rushed. And there's no point approaching the jury or the referees.
And they can't because it's
No,
three
it's
red.
three.
Three
The
reds.
jury can't intervene, and the technical controller ushers him off the platform. Meanwhile, with all that drama, Lewis Bennett from Great Britain is next. He's taken a 15-kilo jump to 275 kilos.
Seems reasonable. This is 5 kilograms below his personal best.
And the first one moved really well.
Alex, the head coach.
Just getting that bar dug in right where he wants it. Wow.
That looked just as smooth as his first one. He has a really narrow stance.
A lot of the French lifters have that,
Yeah, that's true.
particularly the women lifters.
Yeah.
We've seen that a lot this week. And then you think of Priscilla Babwal and how she squats.
And Tiffany
Yeah.
Chapone.
Yeah, she'll be lifting in the open as a junior
Yes, that's true.
tomorrow.
And
I've been trying not to talk about the open when the juniors are on, but it's tomorrow and it's getting closer and it's going to be fabulous. But this is Melvin Conte, Ireland, 275.
This is his personal best, so let's hope this moves. And it does. Let's see what the referees say. 3 white lights. They thought it was good. Good lift for Melvin.
Now Christoph Budaj from Hungary, 280 kilos on the bar. He's taken a 20-kilo jump as well.
This to match his personal best. 280 kilograms on the bar. He's still getting mentally ready. And he is ready, I think. He looks ready.
He sounds ready.
You see different lifters have different types of hyping up before a lift. And he really likes to make noise and get him hyped up that way. 280 kilograms for his personal best. Two to one, good lift.
Center referee gave it blue, presumably soft knees. Yeah, I think the right one might have been slightly soft. Now, Michael Paredes. He is taking 280 kilos.
Still 15 kilograms below his personal best. So I think this will move quite easily. He seems ready too.
Jason Coltman in the coach's box. Well, he's got the higher PB than Bennett, but he's taken the smaller jump.
Let's see what the referees say. 3 white lights, good lift.
Great lifting. Now, Lex Van Haren.
He's going 10 kilograms above his squat PB.
Yeah, he opened on his PB and now he's going to 305 kilos.
10 kilogram jump. He is a calmer lifter. He has that inside rage.
That's the best to have when you come onto the platform. That way you don't waste all your energy screaming and shouting, and you can apply it to bar movement.
$305 kilograms. Looks deep enough.
Oh, he spotted up well. That should be good.
And the referees agree with you, Martin. 3 white lights.
2 more in the second round. Oh boy, this is going past quick. That's what happens when you get A flights, top lifters, lifting back to back. Lots of excitement, lots of drama. And we've got Lukic from Serbia next. He's jumped 12.5 kilos to 307.5 kilos.
7.5 kilograms below his personal best.
So we think there's more there. Looks very calm and composed.
Cool, calm, and collected. Beautiful squat. Beautiful technique.
Absolutely.
And it's 3 white lights. It's a good lift.
Now, finally, in the second round, Antonio Perez Barros. 317.5 kilos.
13 kilograms below his personal best.
Yeah, he's the Spanish junior record holder, as we said, and lots in reserve. But will he take a big jump to try and get into the overall podium positions, or is his main focus to get bench press gold?
Well, on prognosis, he is contending for the top 3. Oh, he is. He's nominated now at 5th.
Well, 5th is the same as 3rd and 4th, so it's going to be very close for the medals. But this is the second round of squats, 317.5.
He's hyped up.
He brings it back up well.
Let's see what the referees say. 2-1.
It's a good lift, 2-1.
Right side referee didn't agree.
Called it on depth. And we get to the 3rd round and really, well, let's quickly do the scores. Perez Barros leads 317.5. Lukic 307.5. Van Haren 305, but there will be drama to come. But perhaps the biggest drama of the lot is for Ricardo Montanelli Eca from Spain. He didn't get the squat command on his first. He did get the squat command, but all 3 referees called it high, and he has one final chance to stay in the competition. And the whole crowd are shouting support.
He did get his command.
It was lower, he brings it up, we have to wait for the referees.
And it's a good lift.
Oh, what
3
would
white lights.
powerlifting be without a little bit of drama? What a relief.
Luckily, he's into the competition now.
Now, Melvin Conte from Ireland, he's going 285. Equaled his PB in the 2nd round and now going 10 kilos more.
Training must have been going well. Crème de la crème in the coaching box, cheering him on.
Crème de la crème, is it?
Yes. Gets his command, goes deep, and he gets it up.
Great lift.
What do the referees say? 3 white lights, good lift, and he looks really happy.
Now Lewis Bennett, Great Britain. He's taking 290.
10 kilograms above his personal best.
Yeah, he's made another 15 kilo jump. He started at 260, went to 275. Now he's taken it up to 290. A reminder that at the end of this round, we go straight to the under 120s, A flight.
To be honest, I think this will be really easy. His second attempt moved just the same as his opener.
That's what we call the commentator's curse. But maybe it's only when I say it.
Let's hope so, Martin. Let's hope so. Remember, he has a really narrow squat.
Narrow but deep.
Very deep.
What a bat! No, I thought he had it. He almost had it. And it is a no lift for Bennett, unfortunately. Now, Michael Paredes, also Great Britain. He is taking 290 kilos as well. But he has approached it a different way. And he is still below his personal best.
His personal best is now 295 kilograms. Let's see if he can get 290. He's asking the crowd for support.
And his mother's in the front row of the audience watching on.
really wants this.
Well, the clock's ticked down below 30 seconds.
Let's hope he doesn't need to re-rack. Gets the command. Gets it up.
Oh, and he gets it up, and he gives a roar as he gets through the
And
sticking point.
3 white lights. Good lift.
Now Budaj, Christoph Budaj from Hungary, 297.5 kilos.
This is a whopping 17.5 kilograms above his personal best.
Yeah, we've seen Hungarians do huge jumps in the past, and if Adam from Hungary, Adam Pastuk, is watching this, happy birthday Adam, by the way. We called him the crazy Hungarian back in Malaga because of the jumps he was taking.
Oh, really?
And
What were
this-
his jumps?
Oh, they were like 120, 150, 180, something like that. But this is Budaj, 297.5. This will put him in 4th place, just outside the medals. And then the top 3 will battle out the medal positions.
Squats nice and deep.
It's coming up, and that looks good. Oh, we got a high quality competition
3
here tonight.
white lights. And the Hungarian is really happy.
The last time I heard a noise like that, it was mating season in the rainforest. And now we have Van Garen,
The Dutch lifter.
310 kilos. He's looked really good on the first 2.
Looking really strong. 15 kilograms above his personal best of
Wow.
295.
Well, he equaled his PB with the first lift, took it 10 kilos further with his second, and this is to take it another 5 kilos. We wondered, was he wise opening on his PB? The answer to that, clearly yes.
If he gets this, he gets into silver medal position for squats.
For now.
He squats deep and he gets it up.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what the referees say. 3 white lights.
That's a great call by the Dutch coach. I think he's got absolutely the maximum out of his lifter today. And now Novak Lukic from Serbia.
Trying to take that
Another
silver medal
sporting great, Novak from Serbia.
back. Just 2.5 kilograms shy of his personal best of 350.
This will guarantee him the silver medal. The gold medal goes to Spain, but what number will accompany it? And of course Lukic is looking more than anything else at the bigger picture, because he is 1 on prognosis. But he's tied with Perez Barros, so close.
And he gets it up.
Wow, well, we're going to wait for the referees because it did stop. I didn't see it go down, but
it
they
did go down.
They did. All 3 referees give it blue, but he still gets the silver medal. And this is the chance for Perez Barros to open a prognosis gap or a prognosis lead. 325 kilos.
I remember, Martin, when I said he was contending for top 3, and you said he's nominated 5 right now, and now
It's
he's
changed from 5 to 1.
Yes,
But they were so close.
they were all super close, and they still are. He's asking the crowd for some energy. At home, people at home, give him energy.
And he's only 21. He's got 2 more years as a junior, and he looks so pumped up and ready for this. Gets the squat command.
Takes it down, gets it up.
Oh,
gets
it's
it
come up.
Let's see what
Do
the
the
referees
referees
say.
like it? No, I was just worried that he'd cut it slightly.
Well, he still has the gold medal on squats.
He does with 317. But I tell you how close it is. Missing that lift, his prognosis has gone from first to fifth. Isn't
Back
it
to
crazy?
fifth, yes.
I can tell you right now it's going to go to the last deadlift. Just to summarize, you've just seen Perez Barros take the gold, Van Haren the silver, Lukic the bronze, and we are straight into the 120 class. Yeah, this 105s is going to be special. 5 of them are going to be battling for the title on the last deadlift. Almost unbelievable. Now it's Mark Stell from Ireland, first out in the under 120s, 230 kilos on the bar.
This is 50 kilograms below his personal best, Martin. You reckon he's going to take some big jumps?
Either that or there's a slight injury. I'm not sure. It's a long way below the PB, as you say. But let's see how this moves.
The rack height seems to be not correct.
Wasn't the height, he wanted one in, one out. There we go, that's better. A lot of lifters opting to do this in the new Rogue rack, so the plate doesn't catch the rack on the way out.
It's a rather wide rack.
Yeah. Oh no!
Moves
Well,
comfortably.
that moved really well. Now, is there something the matter, or will he take big jumps?
3 white lights, good lift.
Now, Anders Brøten Lillemo, Norway, is out next. 275 kilos.
That's 17.5 kilograms below his personal best of 292.5 kilograms.
That's about where you'd want to open in a sub 120 squat.
Making comfortable jumps. A rather high belt position.
Been competing for 6 years. His final competition as a junior.
Squats
Well,
really
he's
deep.
not going to get reds for depth for sure, is he?
He didn't. 3 white lights.
Now Jakub Segut from Czechia is out next, and he's taking 275 kilos.
He is opening 20 kilograms below his personal best of 295 kilograms.
And he's a very, very tall lifter.
Walks it out.
Long way to go down, long way to come back up.
Squats really deep. He gets up really fast.
But he has a phenomenal deadlift.
2 white lights. 1 blue.
The blue maybe for soft knees. Let's
take a
see
look.
it again. Normally it's either downward movement or soft knees for blue. Yeah, the knees could possibly have been better. Now Lewis Kelly, Great Britain. He's taking 275 kilos. And the technical controller is giving very, very strong words to one of the coaches.
275 on the bar.
I think it was Sigurd's coach for going to try and find out what the blue was for.
He was he went to the referee instead of the technical post. That was why.
Well, you get dragged away very, very quickly. Nobody should approach the referees.
Never.
You either do nothing or you go to the jury. And why would you go to the jury when you got a 2-1 in your favour? So Lewis Kelly, 275 kilos after that little bit of drama.
15 kilograms below his personal best, 290 kilograms. Now 275. That was fast, but do the
Came up
referees like it?
really well. No,
2-1.
we sort of gave each other that knowing look. We didn't want to say it's deep. It's very disrespectful to the lifter to say that doesn't look deep enough, and then he gets 3 white lights, and then, you know, when he posts his videos, the commentators have said bad things about a good lift, so we tend to just look at each other and wait for the referees. I remember when approaching the jury was very rare. Now it's almost the done thing when there's a red light to go straight to the jury.
It's a common thing now. Taras Melnichuk, 280 kilograms, 10 kilograms above his personal best.
Another very tall lifter. Oh, he's battling, and that's good.
3 white lights. But we might wonder how many kilograms are left in the tank.
Indeed. So this is Stanek, Sebastian Stanek from Poland, 285 kilos on the bar.
Just 10 kilograms shy of his personal best. Let's see how this one goes. Gets the command. It moved easily, but what do the referees say? 2-1, 2 red lights.
Yeah.
Called on depth.
Just watch the replay again. Yeah.
It does look a little high.
And there is one more lifter to come out in the first round of squats. And it's, sorry, there's 2. It's Slizard from Hungary. I think it's actually Slizard Bereski Kirali.
I think you might have said that correctly.
Yeah.
290 kilograms.
There's a first time for everything.
20 kilograms below his personal best.
Hits the rack on the way out.
Gets it up. 3 white lights. Good lift.
Now, Anton Wasser, Sweden. Big opener. 320 kilos on the bar. And I'd go so far as to say, if he makes this, he is almost, but not completely certain of getting squat gold in the under 120 class. It's a big opener.
12.5 kilograms below his personal best of 332.5 kilograms. And this is just junior.
You said it.
Swedish lifter. Oscar. Gets tight. Squats it up.
It came up really well. but we gave each other that look again. Didn't think it was deep enough. The referees agreed. Watch it again.
2 calls for depth, 1
And-
call for soft knee.
Yeah.
He just
And
needs to
at the
squat
end of the first round, Kirali from Hungary leads with 290. From Nunes Padal, 285. And Karel, Estonia, 280. The second and third are from the B flight earlier today. Melnichuk, the next best. And we are into the second round, and it's Mark Stell from Ireland, 250 kilos. Well, big jumps. He's taken a 20-kilo jump.
20-kilo jump to 250 kilograms, still 30 kilograms below his personal best. His opener moved really well.
Just need to get the referee's lights reset, and then Stell can begin.
30 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, that
Moves
looks
really
good.
well. Three white lights, good lift, and I do think maybe he has a little tweak that he doesn't dare to go higher.
Quite possibly. I think maybe he's opening light and just see how it feels, and he might have one heavy one. But this is Luke Kelly. If you remember, he got red lights from both side referees last time. Taking the lift again.
Retaking 275 kilograms. The clock is running, but he still needs to fix his wrist wraps. It's a shame to lose precious time.
Well, we've been saying that all week. You know you're next. Put your wraps on so you can use your whole minute on the platform just in case you're asked to re-rack.
And of course you don't think you need to re-rack, but if you do, better safe than sorry.
Everyone has to re-rack at some point. You never know when it's going to be your turn. But here we go.
Let's see what the referees say this time. 2-1 again.
Same thing. And also his elbows are touching his knees. And if he goes any deeper with that form, he's going to get blue light, going to get yellow lights for elbows resting on knees.
Yes, that's true. Might want to make a slight change.
Now Sebastian Stanek from Poland also missed his opener. Taking it again, 285.
Just needs to squat a little deeper. The strength was definitely there. Let's see if he can get those extra centimeters. Gets the command. That looked deeper.
Oh yes, that's a better squat.
And the referees agree with you, Martin.
Well,
Three white lights.
They must know what they're doing in that case. I'm just a lucky guesser sometimes. Always say the referees are in the best position. They see things we don't see on the screen.
Of course. We are
We just try to give opinions on why things may have happened. We never challenge. And this is Melnichuk from Ukraine, 287.5.
already squatted 10 kilograms above his personal best. Now to even more up that number to 287.5.
Yeah. This for a 17.5 kilo PB increase today with one lift still to go. Oh, that's a great squat.
I think he's nearing his limit, but either way, it's a good lift. 3 white lights.
Maybe 5 more.
I would say conservatively 2.5 to 5 maximum.
Yeah. Now Anders Brut and Lillemo He has jumped from 275 to 290.
Probably feels very comfortable under the
Puts
bar.
him within 2.5 kilos of his PB.
Gets ready. Gets the command. Takes it
Lovely
down.
indeed.
Okay.
Brings it back up well.
And that is a good lift, Martin.
Well, that's the most unsurprising 3 white lights of the whole day, I think. Great lift from the Norwegian. Now, Jakob Sigurd, Czechia, 290 kilos on the bar. Don't be surprised if he deadlifts over 340 when we get to the thick end of the competition.
Something to look forward to.
What hurts him is his bench because his arms are so long.
Very long arms.
But this for 290.
Goes deep.
And brings it back up.
Did it
He
go-
shook his head.
I think he knows he gets blues. 2 blues. I
Yeah.
think he knew he went down.
But when he did the referees and when he shook his head, did he not signal to them that it wasn't good? Play poker better. See, I don't think that did come down.
He stopped. He stopped and he moved. He shifted a little bit.
Yeah.
But actually coming
I
down,
didn't
I don't
see
know.
it coming down, but he shook his head and the referees probably said,
Yeah.
well, if he shook his head, obviously it wasn't a good lift. Play poker better.
Next up, Slizzard, Kirali.
Yeah, Slizzard, Bereski Kirali.
310 kilograms for equaling his personal best. Let's see if he can do it. It is a 20 kilogram jump from his opener. He looks comfortable.
He's one of those who's going to be contending for a medal, especially if he gets this.
It was a small fight, but it's a good lift. 3 white lights.
And one more, and it is Vassar, who didn't make his opener on depth. So he's really wants to make it this time. He will be in an awful lot of trouble if he has to come out in the 3rd round and make a squat to stay in the competition. If he makes this, the pressure is off and he can build a bigger number.
Let's hope that he finds those extra centimeters.
The favorite for the gold, but it is so close.
That looks deeper.
But he couldn't bring it back up. That's the problem. You squat high, it looks easy. You squat to depth and you can't bring it back.
Very unfortunate.
He has one more chance. One more chance.
I really hope he doesn't get eliminated from the competition.
We don't want to see that with anyone. Very quickly, Kirali leads 310, Broughton Lilemo 290, Melnichuk 287.5, and we are ready to go with the 3rd round. First out is Mark Stell, 265 kilos on the bar. Well, we don't think he's 100%, but he's taking half decent jumps.
And it moves pretty comfortably. He's probably just afraid of re-injuring. Looks good. What do the referees say? 3 white lights, good lift.
Now Lewis Kelly, one of 2 lifters in the last chance saloon. Kelly must make this lift to stay in the competition.
I see him getting ready. They are talking to him. Probably saying, go deep enough.
It's better to go deep and not bring it up than go high
and do get it
and
up.
just
Because
get red lights anyway.
yes,
At least you've got a chance if you go deep enough.
if you saw the first 2 squats, he definitely is strong enough.
Oh, no question.
So just bury it. He goes deeper, gets it up really fast, but what do the referees say?
Yeah, I
2
was
to 1.
worried about that.
That's very
I
unfortunate.
was worried about that.
Yes,
And sadly,
it was a bit deeper, but still not deep enough.
and had it been deep enough, the elbows would have been on the thighs even more. Well, the coach has gone to the jury, but I honestly don't hold out too much hope, and I hope I'm wrong. Jakub Sigut, he's gone 290 in the 3rd round.
I think he was the one nodding his head no.
And the coach walks away from the jury table disconsolately and shakes his head and tells the lifter, no, you're out. Oh, Sigut
Sigut.
battles up well. But did it go
And
down?
that was
Yes,
a good lift,
yes.
3 white lights, it was.
The only reason I asked was I was half watching the British coach
Yes.
coming back from the jury. Now, Taras Melnichuk, Ukraine, 292.5.
He did go up 5 kilograms, just as you suggested. Let's hope it was a good choice for a 22.5 kilogram PB.
I think this would put him on his limit, but it is doable. You don't want to give away kilos by going too high, but you also don't want to give away kilos by being too conservative.
Let's see what side of the border he's going to go
Vasil Orobets is coaching.
on. Long way down. Is it
No,
just too heavy?
just too heavy. Maybe 2.5. Now Sebastian Stanek, Poland, 295 kilos. There are 4 squats left. I can't believe the squats are over so soon. We'll go to a 10-minute break after the last of them and then come back for the bench press in the back-to-back flights.
The competition just goes really fast because of the spotter team. The spotter team is
Yeah.
really well adjusted to each other, so it goes really quickly. 295 for equaling his personal best. 10 kilo jump from his second attempt.
Right on his PB.
He looks ready. Gets it down, gets it
Oh,
up.
he smiles. He likes it.
Do the referees? They do. 3 white lights.
Now Anders Burton Lillemo,
300 kilograms. 7.5 kilograms above his personal best.
this would put him in silver medal position and guarantee him bronze.
He's just waiting to get the command to get on stage.
Here we go,
And
the bar is loaded.
is loaded.
And he is fired up.
He asks the crowd for his for support.
This to guarantee a medal. Coach Jürgen Hansen looks on, Hansen will celebrate as much as the lifter if he gets this.
Gets the command. Looks strong.
Oh, that's come up
Yes,
well.
and he's happy.
Coach Hansen is celebrating already.
And
No, he got
oh,
2 blues.
I was really
And the
convinced he had
coach
it.
is going straight to the jury. Let's look at that again. Would it be for downward movement? Would it be for soft knees? Let's check the downward movement because we can look at the soft knees at the top.
There
Absolutely
was
no doubt.
no doubt.
Yeah, the knees were
Okay.
shaking.
Yes, the knees were shaking.
Yeah. That's not going to be overturned, I'm
No.
afraid. And
I think he was celebrating too early. He was so fired up that he got the lift that he was shaking a little bit.
Slizard Brezhny Kirali. He is currently in gold medal position. This is to put another 5 kilos on his total, but the destination of the gold medal will be decided not by what he does, but by what Wasser does with the next lift.
Really high belt position. Squats,
Now,
just too heavy.
well, it's all down to Wasser now. He takes the gold medal in squat, or he is eliminated from the competition. There is no other alternative. And just to remind you, the first time he squatted slightly high, and I say slightly, and he got red lights for depth. So then he squatted deep enough and he couldn't bring it back up. So who knows? For gold or elimination.
Let's hope he can
Has
turn
ever
this around.
the expression all or nothing been more appropriate?
The Swedish team cheering him on.
For gold medal and resume as favourite for the title, or he has gone.
He looks determined.
Here we go. He's deep enough.
Oh.
He's brought it back up. That should be good. We'll wait for the referees.
Two white lines,
lift.
good lifts.
2-1.
What a drama that would have been.
And Wasser stays in the competition.
Gold medal as well for squat.
Yes, it was all or nothing.
All or
It was
nothing.
gold or elimination, and it turned out that it was all. Wow. And just to summarize, sorry, we've switched again. We're going to take, sorry, that's the 105 squat, which we've already seen. So we'll go to a short break. The bench press will commence in 9.5 minutes. Join us in 9 minutes' time. and welcome back to Skier Novice for the final session of the junior competition here at the 2022 European Classic Powerlifting Championships. We have the A groups from the 105 and the 120 lifting back to back. You've just seen a very exciting and dramatic squat competition if you were with us earlier. If you're just joining us, do go back and look at that on the Euro Powerlifting YouTube channel. And we are about to get the bench press underway. It's the under 105s first of all, and Riccardo Montanelli Ecker, who was very, very nearly eliminated at the squat stage, is the first out. Got his squat third time round. Didn't get the squat command the first time, was called high the second time. Finally got it in on his third and final chance.
Well, he is opening with 150 kilograms on his first bench attempt, and his personal best is 160 kilograms.
Well, we don't want any more dramas.
Just locking that left elbow.
And there are no more dramas.
That was easy. And so do the referees think. 3 white lights.
Now, Antonio Perez Barros, 157.5 kilos.
He had the heaviest squat of the group.
Yeah, he took the gold medal.
And now
he is in 5th place on prognosis with 7.75. But if I tell you that first place on prognosis is only 2.5 kilos more, you will understand just how close a battle this is, and that it will go down to the very last deadlift.
if I'm not mistaken,
anywhere for the next 90 minutes or so.
If I'm not mistaken, he is opening the heaviest in deadlift. So now 157.5. And that was good.
And yes, he's got the heaviest deadlift opener of 300 kilos. And
Good
still
lift.
his prognosis is 5th.
He loses a little bit of kgs on the bench press.
Yeah, but he gets them back on the deadlift, which is often the way. Now Lex van Haren, Netherlands. He's opening with 165 kilos. Well, he opened on his PB on squat. He's opening 5 kilos below his PB on bench. He's obviously trained on since he set those PBs, because he's been very, very impressive so far this evening. It's good.
Two to one.
Well, it looked good from here, but obviously I would imagine the butt came up. No, maybe it was something else. Well, 2 of the referees gave the same thing, so he'll take that again. Now, Christoph Benz Budai.
170 kilograms for his first attempt. 20 kilograms below his personal best of 190 kilograms. He might just want to start off slow so he can make big jumps. Gets the lift off. And that was really easy. Referees say 3 white lights. Good lift. So he might take some big jumps from here on out.
Looking
Next up is Lukic Novak.
And he's one of those. Sorry, carry on.
He's opening with 172.5 kilograms, 12.5 kilograms below his personal best of 185 kilograms.
And he is one of the 5 lifters all locked within 2.5 kilos of each other on prognosis. That'll fluctuate slightly as the competition goes on, but what it does mean is they will all still be there into deadlifts.
Solidifies his opener, I think. Let's see what the referees say. 3 white lights, no debate there.
Michael Paridis, 180 kilos for the British lifter.
$10 kilograms below his personal best, 190 kilograms. He cleans off his feet. They do that so they don't slide on the platform. When you put a lot of pressure on your feet, they tend to slide over the carpet.
Yeah.
They do that. When they do that, it's called leg drive, and it's to create more tension throughout the body so that there's more force through the arms eventually. Gets the command. And that was fast.
Easy opener.
3 white lights. Good lift.
Now next is Lewis Bennett, also Great Britain, and he is going 190 kilos.
This is a heavy opener for a junior 105 kg lifter.
Gives him a chance of a bench press medal though. It looks on prognosis that he's not going to be contending for an overall medal, so his best chance is to get one on bench.
So first get that opener in, and then you can make some smart jumps from there. He just signaled he doesn't want a lift off. And that moved pretty well. Let's see what the referees say. Good lift. 3 white lights.
Now we have Melvin Conte from Ireland last out, 200 kilos on the bar. Well, when classic lifting, or raw as it was called then, started in the UK around 2007, 2008, anyone who could bench 200 classic was a god. And now we see junior lifters in the 93s doing it for their opener. And if ever there was an illustration of how the sport has moved on, my apologies, 105, then that is it. Oh, and he makes it look easy.
Referees say it's a good lift. 3 white lights. 200 kilograms on your opener.
Into the second round.
Already.
And Ricardo Montanelli-Ecker is first up. We may see a scoreboard. Yes, Conte leads with 200. Scar from the first group leads with his second 192.5. Bennett third with 190. And they're not going to show us subtotals. We don't have time. That doesn't matter. We'll do that at the end of bench press. As I said, Montanelli-Ecker, 160 kilos. Opened with 150.
Note that that Scar, who is in silver medal position, was in the B group.
He was in the B group, yes.
Seems a good lift.
And we just wait for the referees.
They agree. 3 white lights.
Yes, sometimes in the B group, you get someone whose total is only worthy of the B group, but who excels in one particular discipline. And in that event, there's a reasonable chance that they might medal in their speciality. It's happened at least 2, possibly 3 times this week already. Can it happen again? Doubt it, because I think people are going to go past scar in this round.
Antonio Perez
He may still get a bronze.
with 165 kilograms, 2.5 kg below his personal best. He really wants to make these.
Looks good.
3 white lights, and he keeps on building that total.
Now, well, we'll see the replay first. And now we have Lex van Haren from the Netherlands, 167.5. He missed his opener. He's put it up by 2.5 kilos.
Did he get yellow?
Yes, he got 2 yellows, and we couldn't see what they were for because it wasn't feet or butt, but it was obviously something when 2 referees picked up the same thing. That looks good, but then the last one looked good.
The referees say it's good. It was a bit more of a fight now than the opener.
It was marginally heavier, but more controlled as well. Now Novak Lukic from Serbia next, and he is taking 180 kilos for his second attempt.
5 kilograms away from his personal best. Cleans off his feet.
Looking very relaxed and confident.
Cool, calm, and collected. Seems like a good lift to me.
Yep.
2-1, 1 yellow from the center referee, but it's a good lift.
Not sure what that was for, and I'm not sure that we'll see. Only thing I can think of is he beat the command. Now for Budai, 187.5 on the bar.
He's getting really close into PB territory.
See how this moves as to whether he'll decide to equal his PB or beat it next time.
Well, he's going up 17.5 kilograms from his opener.
Hungarian jump. Look how close that is to the rack.
But he gets it up easily.
Yeah. Waits for the referee's lights.
And it's a good
he can
lift.
Celebrate. Looks slightly bemused. How was that so light, he says. Now, Michael Pirides.
I think there's a debate about how high he needs to jump for a medal.
Well, that'll be an interesting conversation. But in the meantime, Pirides is going 187.5.
Just as the Hungarian, 2.5 kilograms below his personal best. Will this move just as easily?
Well, the first one moved like a dream. Oh, that one's hardly any slower. Great lifting.
3 white lights, good lift. Now, how much is he going to jump? Because Budai, he jumped to 195.
Well, the British camp will know that. And Budai 104.84. Paride is lighter, he only has to match him, if that indeed is his target. But this is Luke Bennett, and this is to go from third to silver medal position in the bench press with only one lifter to follow.
The second lifter to attempt 200 kilograms in the bench press in this flight.
And this will equal his personal best.
He takes it out by himself. Gets the command. Ooh, and that was good.
Great bench.
3 white lights.
Now Melvin Conte, Ireland, last out, 210 kilos on the bar. Now he's contending for the overall title as well. He's one of those in the mix. But looking at second attempts, I would suggest this is for the gold medal in bench. Just waiting for Bennett, but I think he will put something on to try and guarantee silver. In the meantime, this is Conte. And Bennett's gone 2:02.5. This is for gold in the bench. If you're watching in Ireland, get ready to cheer.
For a 2.5 kilograms PB, I think he gets it. He gets it. 3 white.
That
oh,
is the no.
The lights changed.
The lights changed.
It was 3 white lights, and then suddenly it shifted to 2 yellows. I think they might want to go to the jury now.
I'm honestly not sure what those yellows were for. But for now, Conte leads on 200, Bennett on 200, Scar on 192.5.
And if I'm not mistaken, they're not going to the jury table.
No, they're already there. I saw the Irish. I think I saw the Irish lifter go to the Irish coach. Someone ran past me. Okay.
Riccardo Montanelli, 167.5 for a 7.5 kg personal best, and he gets it. 3 white lights. Good lift, Riccardo.
Yeah, the jury have overturned the lift by Conte. I think I just heard that announced. Just check, wait for the
red light to change to green.
Well, in the meantime, this is Antonio Perez Barros.
Also with 167.5 kilograms to equal his personal best. He really wants to get this to build that total because the competition is really, really close. Only 2.5 kg shy of the first nominated position.
Oh,
he gets
good
it up.
battle.
It was a fight. Waiting for the lights to show up. And 3 white lights. Good lift.
And just to let you know, the red light against Conte's name has not changed. We did hear an announcement about a jury overrule. I'm not sure quite what it was, but it wasn't in favor of Conte, according to the scoreboard. So this is Lex van Haren, the Netherlands. Missed his opener, put it up 2.5 kilos, and now he's taken it to another 2.5 kilos to 170.
Trying to equal his personal best, 170 kilograms. It is a fight. Three white lights, and they made the right choice.
Now 185 on the bar for Lukic.
Also trying to equal his personal best. He jumped from 180 on his second to 185 on his third now.
He's not contending for bench medals. His interest is in the overall title. And I just can't imagine how this is going to play out. I just know it's going to be sensational. When we get to the deadlifts, this is just jostling for places, trying to harvest every kilo possible so that that last deadlift bar can be a little bit lighter and more manageable.
He really wants to get this, or those will be 5 kilograms extra he needs to get on his deadlift.
Oh, that looks good. The coach
3 white
celebrates.
lights.
3 white lights.
And he's stoked about it.
And next we got Michael Paredes, 190 kilos. And this to be just outside the medals in the bench press. I thought he might have been a little bit more adventurous.
I also thought he was going to go for a bronze medal.
I thought he might as well.
Taking a jab at 195.
Yeah. Unless he still thinks he's in with a chance of the title and going to make big deadlift jumps. He's only 30 kilos behind prognosis. That's not a lot to a big deadlifter. The British coaches kind of know what they're doing. So I imagine there's a very, very good reason for this choice. That's good, and partly I think that was
The right
just
call.
about on his limit.
Yeah. He might have said to his coach, look, you can put this much on the bar, but I'm not going to get it. So why not put a number on that I'm going
As
to
we
get?
said, harvest kilos
Yeah.
with deadlifts in mind. Now, Christoph Budai, 195 kilos.
He's
This
trying.
will take him from 6th to 3rd place in the bench press.
Trying to get that bronze medal. 5 kilograms
Well,
above his personal
he
best.
will get it if he makes this lift, because there are only 2 lifters to follow already ahead of him. So this is for a bronze medal for Hungary in the bench press. But is it too much, or is it the perfect number?
For a 5 kg PB.
Oh,
He
wow,
gets it up.
what a fantastic lift by Budai.
And the referees agree. 3 white
The
lights. Martin.
Hungarian celebrates.
Bennett is happy and he gives a bow to the crowd.
Now, Bennett is guaranteed the silver medal, but this will put him into bronze medal position for the time being. Remember, Conte did 210. We don't know what the yellows were for, which is not to say they weren't merited. We simply don't know.
We didn't see what the referees did see. Just notice we are far away from the platform. The referees are right on the
Yeah.
platform, so they have a much better view. It's a fight, but he gets it up.
Well, if he gets it, it's a silver medal and a PB.
And it's a silver medal
possible gold
on
medal.
bench.
He's into gold medal position.
But
All
still,
that's between him and the gold medal is Melvin Conte, because if he can get 210 at the second time of asking, he is the gold medalist. And the other thing to say on the negative side, if he doesn't get it, it hurts his prognosis. He moves back 10 kilos.
so let's hope for him.
Big, important lift, both in the context of the bench press competition and in the context of the overall championship. Melvin Conte, Ireland really, really needs this lift.
It's a fight. Did it go
And
down?
No, I don't think so. Wait for the
Only-
referees.
It's a good lift.
It's 3 white lights, and Conte takes the gold medal in the 105 bench. And well, we're just going to go to the scoreboard quickly. Conte takes gold with 210. Bennett takes silver with 202.5. Budai takes the bronze with 195. And we move into the well, this is the total very quickly. Blackwood leads from the first flight. Well, the subtotals: Conte on 495, Lukic 492.5, Budai 492.5, Perez Barros 485, and you could go down and they're all close to each other. And we are into the under 120 bench press competition. And the first out is Jakub Cigut from Czechia on the bar, 157.5 kilos.
Only 5 kilograms below his personal best. Let's see if he can get this up. And he does get it up.
This is moving fast.
3 white lights. Good lift.
Now, Anders Brøten Lillemo, Norway, 162.5, and he has an absolutely brutal deadlift. If you've seen him lift before, but this is the bench. This is the bench where he loses ground, and then the deadlift, he makes it up again.
Bruton with 162.5 kilograms on the bar, 7.5 kilograms below his personal best. Seems reasonable. And it is. 3 white lights. Good lift.
Nice start. I think the other thing to say, Elias, everyone makes a total from the 105s, or rather everyone is still in the game.
It's really funny to see the first 2 lifters out for the bench press are the 2 last people out on the deadlift.
It's so often the way. The long arms that help the deadlift are the same long arms that hurt the bench press. Kelly sadly cannot make a total, but he can contend for individual medals. Another lifter who takes it off himself.
165, really easy. I think they might have gone with a conservative opener after the squats.
Yeah.
Because this was 15 kilograms below his personal best.
Now Sebastian Stanek from Poland, he's taking 175 kilos.
Only 5 kilograms below his personal best of 180 kilograms. The Polish head coach right beside him, at his side. Gets the command. That was easy.
You said it.
And it's a
no
good
other
lift.
words needed. Now Mark Stell from Ireland, 185 kilos. And I think it's fair to say that the 3 lifters after Stell will be the ones to contend the bench press medals. Bear in mind that Karel from Estonia has 212 kilo bench from the B group, and there is a chance that might still get a medal.
Do note, he is opening 22.5 kilograms below his personal best of 207.5, so he might see some big jumps. So don't count him out yet. But first, his opener, 185 kilograms. And that was easy, Martin.
Very.
What you think? He's gonna make a big jump to cover some ground?
I think he may from second to third. I think he'll want to get more kilos in the bank. First of all, he may do a bigger one, second to third, may jump 10. and get an idea of what that feels like. But meantime, this is Slizard Bereski Karali, and he's going 200 kilos.
He's also in contention for the totals.
Yeah, he's one of the famous five, as I think we should call them.
That was so fast, we almost missed it, Martin.
We did.
Waiting for the lights. And it's a good lift, 3 white lights.
Now, Anton Wasser, well, did he not give us a fright in the squat?
He gave us a big scare.
But in the very last lift of the squat competition, in fact, the very last junior squat of these championships, he came from nowhere to get the gold medal.
But now, did he change his strategy? Or is he going to give us another scare?
Well, looking at the PB, he's close with his opener.
Only 5 kilograms shy of his personal best.
Let's see how it moves.
Gets the command. That was fast.
That was easy.
3 white lights. And that was a more conservative call than his squat. Definitely out for the running for the totals.
Now Taras Melnichuk from Ukraine, last out in the first round. He's taking 212.5.
Also,
would leave him in second on body weight behind Karel, who lifted earlier.
also one of the big 5, as you mentioned.
Actually, I think I was thinking of the 105s, I must confess, where they're all right close together. Still good battles here, though.
That looked good. And that's a good lift, 3 white lights. 212.5 kilograms on the bench press in the juniors.
Made to look easy. And I think I can say quite safely, well, let's do this first of all. You see Karel from the B group leads with 212.5 on body weight from Melnichuk, with Kirali from Hungary and Wasser from Sweden, both in 200, the former being lighter on body weight. Into the second round, Jakub Sigod, Czechia, 165 kilos. And what I was going to say was we can pretty much guarantee that both the 105s and the 120s will go down to the very last deadlift. What a competition we're building up to.
And that was for a 2.5 PB. And it's a good lift for Sigurd.
Now Burton Lillemo. I mean, he could probably go 365, 370, which could blow everything away.
170 kilograms for his second
Prognosis
attempt.
is only good until people make big deadlift jumps, and then everything changes.
That seems good.
Yeah.
And the referees say it's a good lift as well. 3 white lights.
Now Lewis Kelly, second round. He must be a little bit disappointed, to put it mildly, not to have got a squat in. But as we've said before, he won't like this now, but he may appreciate it in 6 months' time. You learn far more from your failures than you do from your successes.
For his second attempt, 175 kilograms on the bar. 5 kilograms shy of his personal best of 180 kilograms. Waiting for the start command. And it still moves easily.
Does. But there's no celebration, I'm afraid.
3 white lights.
Sebastian Stanek next. 182.5 on the bar.
This for a 2.5 kilogram personal best on his second attempt. He jumped 7.5 kilograms from his first. Let's see if that was a good choice. Can you see what those socks are, Martin?
No. But that's a good lift.
That seemed like the right choice. And it's a good lift. 3 white lights.
Are they part of the Belgium away kit?
Excuse me?
Are they part of the Belgium away kit?
Oh,
The socks?
yeah, the colors, yeah, of his socks.
Now, Stel, sorry, is taking 200 kilos.
I told you he was going to make a big jump.
You were right.
And he covers ground. If he gets this, he covers ground quickly.
A lot of ground. And that, maybe that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Safe opener, get one in, then big jumps. Big jump to the second and see what's left for the third.
Yeah. He's shaking. It was quite harder than the
Yeah.
first.
Bitchkov always shakes and it never stops him.
But it is a good lift nevertheless. 3 white lights.
Now, Anton Wasser, this will put him from 5th to 3rd place in the bench. 210 kilos.
Five kilograms above his personal best. His opener moved very easily. So let's see what he can do on his second attempt. 5 kilogram personal
Looking
best.
at the numbers, this is so close. I'm talking prognosis numbers, which
Yes.
I won't go into now. But Wasser, 210 to move into 3rd place in the bench press.
He gets a big arch. And he gets it. What do the referees say? 3 white lights. And he gets into the bronze medal position for now. But we still have
Well,
2 other lifters to go.
We have Karali next, representing Hungary, 215 kilos on the bar, and this would put him into 1st place,
If he gets it,
pushing Karel down. The thing, what we can now say, no, there's another round to go, of course. Karel would be in 3rd place at the end of the 2nd round if both these next 2 lifters make their lifts.
and if
This
Slizzard,
is Karali.
if he gets this lift,
Uh,
he gets a medal either way.
well, there's another round to go. Oh, that looks good. But yeah, based on 3rd round attempts, you're right. My apologies.
It's okay, Martin.
2
2
to
white
1.
lights. Okay,
2
it's
to
a
1.
good lift.
Let's see what the yellow might have been for. Maybe but. We haven't got the perfect angle to see it.
Yeah,
And
it's hard
now
to see.
Melnichuk to go into the lead.
217.5 kilograms. 2.5 kilogram PB if he gets it. And if he gets it, he would move into 1st place for now.
Karali has gone 220 in the third round.
He gets
That
it.
looks good.
Three white lights for Melnichuk. But is there enough to beat
Well,
the Hungarian?
Karali is lighter, so he's gone 220.
Yes.
So if he wants the gold, Melnichuk would have to go 222.5. And at the end of the round, you can see Melnichuk 217.5, Karali 215, Karel from the first group 212.5, Vassar fourth on 210.
Sigurd with 176.5 kg. Is he going to get it for a 5 kg
wow,
PB?
he managed to lock it out.
And he does 2 to 1. One yellow, but it doesn't matter because it's a good lift. He will be happy with a 5 kg personal best.
Absolutely.
And he's just collecting kgs for that deadlift battle.
Now Anders Broughton Lillemo, sorry to cut across you, it's moving so fast.
It is.
And the crowd is beginning to make more and more noise. This is 172.5. The extra, we know he's going to pull for something in third round deadlifts. But if he can get this 2.5 kilos here, it'll mean there's 2.5 kilos less on the bar in the third round of the deadlifts.
He's getting it up. He gets it. Referees say 3 white lights. It's a good lift, and it's 2.5 kg less that he will have to put on the bar in the deadlift.
Absolutely. Now Lewis Kelly, Great Britain, the somewhat dejected figure of Kelly, who didn't get a squat in. Sorry to reiterate that, but it's important for people joining us that they're aware of the situation.
Now
We can see the scoreboard. Most of you are just looking at the screen.
Now for a 7.5 kg jump from his second, going for a small personal best of 2.5 kilograms.
And even coming back with a personal best in bench press has got to be a positive. No,
He was shaking
that would
his
have
head.
been the first time to 400 pounds, and that would have been a milestone.
He will get it next time.
I think the adrenaline's pretty much gone.
I think so too.
Now, next up we have Sebastian Stanek, Poland, and he's going 187.5. Only good enough for 7th in the best bench press, I'm afraid, when you take into account the first group. Because Karel and Vroenen are both ahead of him. Belgian lifter did very well.
Yes,
in
he
the B
did.
flight.
He did.
So
Geert
Sebastian
Vroenen.
Stanek, 187.5.
7.5 kg jump. An equal amount of PB. This would be. He fights it up.
Oh, that's a great bench press.
Waiting for the lights. He's looking at the screen and it's a good lift. 3 white lights.
Now, Mark Stell, Ireland. He's only taken a very small jump this time. He obviously felt after that 15 kilo jump, he was quite close to his limit. And this is good enough for 5th place in the bench press only. I'm afraid he's there with 200. This will not improve his position. But there's no one, the good news is there's no one coming from behind who could take that position away.
He's also competing with himself, as he's not competing for a top 3 place.
Yeah, just looking to get the best total he possibly can. Hopefully get a PB.
The clock is running down. I
I'm
think
not
he's
sure
not.
he's going to come out.
No, I don't think
I
so
think
either.
if he was going to come out, he'd be here by now. Well, the convention is that if a lifter isn't planning to take a lift and it's a short flight, he doesn't withdraw. He just lets the clock run down, and that gives his competitor sufficient rest. Not really appreciated when there's 14 in a flight and it's unnecessary delay. But when there's only 8 in the flight, as there is here, it's very much a courtesy to his opponents.
The clock has run down to 0, and we will move on to Anton Wasser with 212.5 kg on the bar, trying to solidify his placement, his projected total. For a 7.5 kg personal best. Can he make this? He's only trying to make his total bigger. He's not contending for a bench medal.
No, his focus is all on the total. He wants the title.
He gets it up.
And he's got the extra 2.5 kilos, just as Broughton Lillemo did a few minutes ago. Now Slizard Bereski Karali, Hungary, 220 kilos to go into gold medal position in the bench and to force Melnichuk to attempt 222.5. Big PB improvements. He's currently on 210. This takes it up to 220. Well, his PB's now 215, obviously, but it will go up another 5 if he gets this lift.
220 kilograms as a junior. As a junior.
And classic.
And classic. So for the people at home who don't know what classic means, in powerlifting there are 2 divisions. We have equipped and we have classic.
Here we go, this to move into gold medal position.
That was a long command.
Oh, well, I'm going to wait for the referees. I'm not close enough. There was downward movement.
Unfortunately.
I wasn't sure watching on the screen, but yeah, 3 red lights, 2 blues and a yellow. Now, Taras Melnichuk, he is the bench press gold medalist, but he wants these extra kilos for his total.
222.5 kilograms for a 7.5 kg PR.
This will keep him in with a chance of an overall podium finish. And take his subtotal to 510 kilos.
Got the command. He's pushing. Just too heavy. But nevertheless, he got the bench gold.
He did. And if we just quickly summarize the results before we go to the final break of the junior competition. Melnichuk takes gold in the 120s with 217.5. Karali takes silver with 215, and from the B group earlier today, Karel from Estonia takes the bronze medal with a lighter body weight than Vasa. They both lifted 212.5 kilos. And as far as the subtotals are concerned, Vasa leads with 532.5, Karali 525, Melnichuk 505, but there are a couple of really big deadlifters not showing on the page that are really going to storm into the competition when the bar hits the floor, which will be in 9 minutes time. Join us then for the deadlifts. And welcome back to Skiernavice for the final time for junior competition in the 2022 European Classic Powerlifting Championships. We're reaching the very, very final session of the final two competitions of a great 4 days of competition. We are with the A-class junior men in the 105 and 120 classes. And boy, oh boy, something special is about to happen. We are predicting both competitions will go down to the last deadlift. Such is the prognosis. And the first one out is Michael Paredes from Great Britain.
I think.
No, it's Eka.
Yes. It was wrong on the screen.
Yeah, it's Eka, definitely.
280
oh,
kilograms.
now he did a double movement there. I don't think the referees. Well,
2 to 1. I think it was.
I guess it didn't go down. It just stopped and then went further up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. It was so fast. He just couldn't get it.
But sometimes
into
a referee will react to the double movement almost the wrong way instinctively. Now, Christoph Budaj, Hungary. And he is taking 280 kilos. I think what we do, Elias, is just call the deadlifts for the first round. And then once the first round is unfolded, we'll have a clearer position of where we are and where they're lifting, what they're lifting for from then on.
Seems like a good plan because it will get crazy.
Yeah, it's going to get crazy. And it's going to get too confusing if we throw too much information too soon.
In the meanwhile, Christoph Benz Budaj with 280 kilograms, which is 42.5 kg
They're
below
playing
his personal
games
best.
in the first round. See, he was out of the prognosis.
Did he get it?
Did he go down too soon?
Yes, he didn't get a command. He didn't
no.
get his command.
Do you know he had a chance of the title because he opened so far below his PB. He could have made a big jump and be right in there. Now the challenge that faces him: do they take that again, or do they go to the planned second number?
Honestly, I think they will go up. Otherwise,
I think
they miss the chance.
They've blown the chance of the title.
Yes.
Lewis Bennett, Great Britain. I'm looking at the Hungarian number when it comes up.
Bennett Lewis, 280 kilograms, which is 25 kilograms below his personal best.
This should be safe.
Conventional.
Hungarians have gone 305. I was thinking maybe 310, but oh wow.
That was really fast.
I think the Hungarians have decided they know they're strong enough for that based on the first one, although he didn't wait for the start command. He'll never do that again in his life, I wouldn't imagine. He'll have memories of Skiernavice. Now this is Michael Paredes, and he's going 282.5.
22.5 kilograms below his personal best. He's pulling sumo. Gets ready.
And the most nervous person in the building is his mum in the front row. Oh, what a fantastic deadlift.
That was easy. Good lift, 3 wide lights.
Lex van Haren, 290. Again, he's been close to his PB with his openers and everything, hasn't he? On it or close to it.
Squat was the same as his personal best. Bench was 5 kg below his personal best, and now 10 kilograms below his personal best for the deadlift.
You've got a commentator's memory.
He's a tall lifter.
Oh, it looks good.
3 white lights. It was good. Good lift for Lex van Haren.
Melvin Conte, he is opening on 295.
295 is 10 kilograms below his personal best.
And I'm wanting to talk about totals, but I'm not going to.
We're not going to
no,
until
I'm
the
just
second
gonna
round.
stop myself, let the first round unfold. And then we stop talking about what might happen and start talking about what has happened. Oh, wow. You know,
Did you blink?
I was waiting for him to start, turned round, and he was already at the top. How fast was that?
Waiting for the lights.
I don't think there's
3
much doubt.
white lights. That was, he could have done that in a warm-up room.
Now, Antonio Perez Barros. No, sorry,
Lukic.
it's Lukic. My apologies.
With
Lukic,
a 300,
302.5.
which is 12.5 kilograms below his personal best. Big opener. The crowd is going wild.
And it's still the first round.
Concentration. Gets it moving.
Looks good. Very solid.
3 white lights.
Now, the name I was practicing earlier, Antonio Perez Barros, 305 kilos.
Which is 22.5 kilograms below his personal best. Trying to get in an easy opener. Let's see what the Spanish lifter can do on his opener. Also a sumo puller.
Only good enough for 6th so far in deadlift because of those who have already lifted in the B group.
And that was easy.
Wow, that was almost too fast. He almost bounced back. Oh, wow.
3 white lights.
Well, now we can look at the scoreboard for the end of the first round, and it's the total we want really. The deadlifts, you can see a lot of them are from the first group. Let's switch to the total, and you can see Lukic leads 795, Conte 790, Perez Barros 790, Blackwood 77.5 from the first flight, Scar 775.
Also from the first flight.
Yeah.
So only 5 kilograms between the second and the third place and the first place. But now we have Lewis Bennett with a 295 kilogram deadlift attempt on his second.
Outside the medals in both deadlift and total, but just looking to do well. His PB is 782.5. This will give him 772.5.
And that was the flu.
If he gets another 12.5 kilos, he'll get a total PB in the third round.
He did
Well, he
get
got a
one
blue. I think it was marginal downward at the top. It was
I
very
think it was
marginal.
more settling.
Yeah, it was. I won't use the word I was going to use. Let's just say it was a good lift. Now, Michael Paredes, he's jumped it from 282.5 to 300.
Jumping 17.5 kilograms from his opener to 300 kilograms, 5 kilograms below his personal best. Locks it out.
Almost lost it forward, managed to capture it.
And
as he
good lift.
He seems to have hurt
cramp?
himself in the. Hope it's just a cramp.
He lost balance a little bit and
Yeah.
he managed to recover it.
Yeah. I was just checking that the plate didn't hit his toe, and it didn't. Now, Riccardo Montanelli Ecca, 305 kilos, again outside the medals at the moment in both deadlift and total.
And only 6 kilograms below his personal best. He's also wearing wrist straps. This is the second I've seen today. That was fast.
I guess if there's any sweat,
Good lift.
it stops him running down the arms onto the hands. But maybe it's just more for that feeling of tightness that you get. Now, Budai next.
Also 305 kilograms. This is 17.5 kilograms below his personal best.
It'll put him to first in total.
So a very important
because
lift.
he missed it last time. But lifters to follow, remember, but it gets him in the mix. He suddenly disappeared from our mix. Now we know he was strong enough to smash the 280. He's just got to hold it. As we say, he's made that mistake. He will probably never make it again in his life. He will always remember the European Championships in Skierniewice.
He's getting the maximum width out of that stance. Making sure his technique is on point. Because this is a very important lift for him. And he gets it
easily.
What do the referees say? 3 white lights. And it's a good lift.
Fantastic.
That was a very important lift.
He moves into the lead. And remember, bearing in mind this PB, he has a lot more to give. Oh, it's building and it's building and it's building. Next, we have Van Haren, 305 kilos, out of the medals in both.
For a 5 kg PB. Battling that.
Oh, great fight.
A good battle. Waits for the command.
He looks exhausted, doesn't he?
Waiting for the lights.
Still waiting.
And fortunately for him, they gave him 3 white lights.
Now this is Melvin Conte going 310 for a new PB. This would put him into the lead overall. Not talking deadlifts now. From now on, when I'm talking of the lead, I'm talking total. That's the big prize. The deadlift on this particular occasion, at least, is very much the sideshow. As 5 lifters, 6 lifters potentially battle for the title.
To get in first position, wow.
Easy.
310 kilograms moved
I'll
easily.
have to remember not to look away. That's the second time he's caught me out.
3 white lights and he gets in the first position overall.
What we're getting is a number of lifters on top form in the same weight class, all meeting in the same place, in the same competition. And it is going to be wonderful. Now, Novak Lukic.
He can do the same thing.
This is to move into silver medal position overall.
On body weight.
This would give him 805, yeah. Same total as Conte, heavier body weight.
312.5 kg on the bar. Still 2.5 kilograms below his personal best. So can he make this one?
Of course he can.
And I love the
what
confidence,
a
Martin.
great lockout.
You were right.
Only
He
just.
battled.
I was worried I might have jinxed him.
Yeah.
He looks anxiously. Oh, a long time for these lights.
Yes, and it's a good lift.
Just adding to the drama, the
Yeah.
wait for the lights.
Maybe they do it on purpose to add to the drama.
Now, Antonio Perez Barros, 320 on the bar. This would put him into third in total. This would put him to 805. The top three would all be on 805, separated only by body weight.
That's insane.
And he is the last out in the second round.
So he really needs to make this one. So Antonio Perez Barros, let's go.
What a competition.
And that was easy.
Boy, oh boy!
That moved easily, and it's a good lift, Martin. 3 white lights, and he shows some love to the crowd.
I have no idea who's going to win this. I think Lukic has less left than Conte or Perez Barros.
Yes, I think.
Let's very quickly. I'm not really interested in the deadlift. I'm going to wait for the total screen to come up. Top three, all on 805, only separated by body weight, and just 7.5 kilos behind Budai. And he has a lot more to give. He's got a huge PB, and let's get on with the third round, where everything will be decided. First up, Lewis Bennett, 307.5 kilos. Outside the medals.
But still for a 2.5 kg.
Yeah, this would
personal
give him a
best.
total PB of 785 and a deadlift PB of 307.5. So come on, Lewis, double personal best. Rest in on this lift. He's been really good with the first two.
Getting into the zone. He thinks he's there. He pulls. He locks it out.
I think that's good. And if it is, that's two new PBs.
He couldn't hold it
He said
on.
no.
He couldn't hold
He
on
kind
to
of
the
knew
bar.
it was blues.
The left hand couldn't quite get a hold
No.
of it.
Now, Michael Paredes, 307.5. This would give him 787.5, just 2.5 kilos short of his total PB, but it would give him a deadlift PB. And this is just building, and this is building, and there will be changes.
307.5.
I'm just going to call them one at a time, otherwise I'm going to confuse people and I'm going to be talking over lifters' lifts. So this is for 5th place overall for the time being.
Makes sure his belt is in the right position. He pulls.
No.
Nah, not today. Good effort though. But next up, from the Netherlands, Van Haren Lex with a 310 kg deadlift for a 10 kg personal best.
Again, outside the medals, but he is in 5th place. And well, this would... 5th place at the moment, yeah. He's not going to get into the top 4. But I'm just looking, nobody's going to come from behind him. He is guaranteed 5th place. And
Just note,
in a competition of this standard, that's a good place to be.
this is for a 25 kg total PR for him. He pulls, he pulls. Can he get it?
More time?
No.
No.
But
just
nevertheless,
too much.
he already has a 20 kg PR. He had a great day of lifting. Good job.
Now, Novak Lukic, Serbia, 315.5 kilos. This would put him from 2nd to 1st place overall. But then he will be the target for the others. He's only gone up 2.5. We said we didn't think he had much left. That's proved to be the case. They're just getting the best number they can and then praying that the others all push each other too high.
The crowd believes in him. Now he's just got to believe in himself.
To have any chance at all of the European title, he must pull this, because he is currently in second place, and this would put him into first.
And
no,
it's glued to
we
the ground.
thought he was right at
On
his
his limit.
on the second one. So it proved. So Lukic will not be the champion. Next is Budaj, 320 kilos, 2.5 kilos below his personal best. This would move him from fourth to first place and guarantee him a podium place, because there are only 2 contenders to follow him.
40 overall position.
This would give him 812.5.
320 kilograms as a junior.
For a definite podium and a possible title. The others may have pushed themselves too high.
Gets himself into the zone. Let's go, Budaj.
And amazingly, there's only been one change.
He gets it off the ground. He pulls it.
That's good.
He locks it out.
And Eric Mata celebrates and waits for the
3
lights.
white
It's 3
lights.
white lights. And just look at the celebration.
And that's
Well,
a
that's guaranteed a medal.
Yep.
The color will be determined by the next 2 lifters. Remember, Montanelli still has to go for deadlift bronze as well, but before that it's Conte. I wondered if Conte might go up, but he hasn't. This is 320 for 815, and this would put Conte into the lead, but leave him open to attack from Perez Barros. Possible gold and guaranteed silver.
And if you blinked, it was over.
Oh, wow.
Did he hold on to
I
it?
think so.
He did. 2
He did.
2
to 1.
white lights.
He got 1 yellow.
And now he has also
And there is
a
an attempt
guaranteed
change.
medal
The Spanish lifter will drop.
to only what he needs to pull. He drops.
No, it's Montanelli. Well, yeah, he has dropped to
Yes,
332.5. But next up was always going to be Montanelli Ecker. And this is for deadlift silver. I said bronze, but silver on body weight. This will give him 325. Second place is 325 at a heavier body weight. And the second place is actually Blackwood from the B flight. But can he jump from 305 to 325?
He's fired up. He gets it moving. He locks it out.
Oh, wow!
He keeps holding it. What do the referees say? 3 white lights. And that's a deadlift medal.
And he goes into silver medal in the deadlift. And there is one more lift. 332.5 kilos to come from behind and be European champion. And the way he moved 320, if I had to bet, I would bet on him making this. But
Well,
Will
told me
the 12.5 will slow him down, but will it stop him?
He told me in the bus he was feeling good, and now is the time to prove him. Let's go, Antonio!
This to be the European champion. It's Spain or it's Ireland.
He's asking for the crowd to make some noise. People at home, support him.
This for 8:17.5
Antonio Perez
to be
Barros
the champion.
to pull for the win. He gets it moving. He
He's
locks it
pulled
out.
He's locked it out. Wait for the
3
lights.
white lights, and he's European champion.
Antonio Perez Barros is the European champion. What a fantastic performance. And you know what, Elias? If he'd had to pull 10 kilos more,
He
I
would
think
have
he
pulled
could have
it.
done it.
And he falls into tears into the arms of his coach. And what a battle up until the last lift.
And just to summarize before we go to the next flight, the champion is Perez Barros with 817.5 kilos. Silver medal goes to Conti from Ireland, 815. Bronze medal to Budai from Hungary, 812. And we can't pause any longer because we are on to the next flight, and it's the 120s. And the first one out is Stell from Ireland, and it's 260 kilos on the bar. Elias, say something and save my voice.
This is a crazy competition. Next up, Mark Stell from Ireland with a first attempt of 260 kilograms with a deadlift personal best of 300 kilograms. So 40 kilograms below, but just as his squat, he might make big jumps. And I think that's the case because that was easy.
Yeah. And there's a lot of celebrations going on
3 white lights.
backstage. Now, Lewis Kelly, sadly, I'm going to say this once more for people joining us late, and I will not say it again. Lewis Kelly is unable to make a total because he was unable to register a valid squat and has been eliminated from the overall competition. So he is lifting for a deadlift medal, and he is opening on 275 kilos.
Also, we won't mention overall placements up until the second round.
Yep, let's
Because-
just let it unfold.
Because it is close. So now 30 kilograms below his personal best, opening with 275.
And wait till you see Burton Lilamo's PB when he comes out to deadlift. I think it's 360 something. It's big anyway.
Good lift.
And
Let's
that's
see
good
what the
from
referee
Kelly,
say. 3 white lights.
Now Slizard Bereski Kirali from Hungary is next. 290.
25 kilograms below his personal best.
Well, he took big. No, it was the other Hungarian that took the big jumps, wasn't it?
$290 kilograms for his opener. Locks it out. And it's a good lift.
Have we seen an easier deadlift today?
Excuse me?
Have we seen an easier deadlift today?
This one was quite easy.
He just picked it up and put it down again. I guess that's what you're supposed to do.
I think you're forgetting the Irish lifter. And we blinked and it was already over.
How easily we forget. So this is Vasa in the competition by the skin of his teeth after getting his third squat in.
With an opener of 292.5.
Looks good.
And notice he's pulling beltless.
Yeah.
He might get the He might think it gets in the way of getting into
Yeah.
position.
I never liked a tight belt anyway when I used to deadlift. Used to like one with a little bit of give. Now Melnichuk from Ukraine is going 315 kilos.
That's
Wow.
already 10 kilograms above his personal best.
And that's why I was saying, wow.
Is this a brave attempt or is this legitimate?
And he's told to take his socks down slightly so the knees are visible, so the referees can see that the knees are completely locked.
Melnichuk. He locks it out.
Wow.
He was patient on the floor and it gets rewarded. 3 white lights.
And he starts 10 kilos over his PB.
Where will
gets
this
it.
end?
Now Jakub Sigurd, he's opening 315, and look at his PB is 335, and he could probably go over 340 today because he's developing us all the time as a junior. That isn't a new figure, 335. So let's see how 315 moves. And I think he could do 2 15-kilo jumps if it moves well.
Let's see how the opener moves. Oh, and you weren't kidding, Martin. That was easy.
Would I kid?
No, you would not. And that's a good lift.
That shocked
3
you,
white
hasn't
lights.
it?
Yeah. The next lifter up, Sebastian Stanek from Poland.
Yeah, he's taking 315 kilos.
I think that's the 3rd one in a row, opening with 315.
Yeah, it is.
And with a personal best of 325 kg, this is 10 kilograms below it.
But maybe he's capable of a lot more today as well.
We'll just have to find out after his opener. And I think you're right.
He's moved on since that PB.
3 white lights.
Sure.
Good lift. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. Anders Bruten Lillemu from Norway. And look at that deadlift personal
he could
record.
come from behind and get all of them.
With a opener of 325 kilograms.
He won't get near them with his opener, but if he puts another 30 kilos on his second, don't write him off is all I'm saying. He is way behind, but he has been way behind before and come back. And it's his last ever competition as a junior, as it is for so many of them.
And that was easy. And that was easy. And it is 38 kilograms below his personal best. It's a good lift. 3 white lights.
He was talking to someone,
Yeah.
as if to say, I'll show you. And we are into the second round. Let's just look at it. Well, that's the deadlift results. You can see them. I'm not going to read them out. In total, Vassar 825, Melnichuk 820, Karali 815. Karel from the first group won't go any further. Lillemo in 6th place with a lot more to come. This is Mark Stell.
And it was easy. Makes easy work of 280. You think he's going for his personal best on his third?
Might well. I was looking at the scoreboard, and Bruton Lillemo's gone to 355.
So a 30 kilogram jump, as you said.
Yeah, Sigurd has gone to 342. I said they were the two big deadlifters. I think Sigurd may be too far back because he's behind Bruton Lillemo, and I think Bruton Lillemo will beat him in deadlift, and Sigurd will probably get silver in deadlift.
But next up,
Lewis
Kelly Lewis, or Lewis Kelly, however you want to say it, with 295 kilograms on the bar for his second attempt, only 10 kilograms shy of his personal best. Let's see if he can make this. It moves well. That was about the same as his opener.
Yeah.
3 white lights, good lift.
Okay, next we've got Vasa. Now he's leading on 825. But I just have a feeling he's going to be swept aside. He plans not to. Let's see how easily this moves. And it moves easily. He can put in a big third.
He's jumped 10 kg from his opener.
Others have jumped far more though. It's not a big jump in the 120 deadlift.
No.
That's for sure.
That's true.
That's
but
good as well.
Look easy.
They have a big decision to make now, the Swedes.
3 white lights.
Do they let everyone else push themselves perhaps too far, or are they too conservative
make a wise decision
and allow themselves to be overtaken? Next up, it's
Karali.
Slizard, Berzecki, Karali. This will put him into second in total. This will give him 830, 5 kilos behind Vasa.
$10 kg below his personal best. And he makes easy work of it.
Certainly does.
The referees agree. 3 white lights, good lift. Now there's some big deadlifts on the way.
Melnichuk next, 322.5. This would put him into silver medal in deadlift. He is currently in third place anyway. And he's on 820. This would put him to 827.5.
Already for a 17.5 kg personal best. Can he make easy work of this? Only a 7.5 kg jump from his opener. Gets off the floor and he locks it out. No,
I thought he was
that was
gone.
patience off the floor.
Wow.
3 white lights.
Now, Sebastian Stanek, Poland. He's outside the overall medals. I don't think that's going to change, but this will put him into the lead in deadlift. But there are 2 huge deadlifters just about to sweep past him.
327 kg onto the bar. 2.5 kilograms above his personal best for his second attempt of the deadlift event. And he locks it out.
Good as well. And that looked comfortable.
Yes.
3 white lights.
I imagine how much.
Now the
further
big
it can
2
go.
in this group in the deadlift. It's
Sigurd.
Jakub Sigurd first. He's taking 342.5 kilos. It's only good for improving his place one place, but it will put him to the lead in deadlift. And looking, I think this would pretty much guarantee a silver medal in deadlift.
I think it does. Well, Stanek has put in a higher number, but I think he will come down for it. But now 342.5.
Oh, that is a surprise.
That's unfortunate.
I did not expect that.
Did you see how fast it was?
Yeah, that's why I was surprised.
With the thumbs.
Like an electric shock.
He's looking at his thumb as if it was hurt. Maybe a little tear.
Now, Anders Breton Lillemo, 355 kilos. This will put him into the lead in deadlift. This will get him the deadlift gold medal. That's not what he's come for. It will put him to 4th place in total. It will put him to 817.5. 17.5 kilos
looks
behind the
convinced.
leader.
He looks convinced. He looks
I
ready.
did say whatever he needs to put on the bar to win in the third round, he will try it. And I said that in the first round squats. He is just closing in and closing in.
And he pulls it. Wow.
Easy.
And he looks like, you saw that? You saw that?
Yeah.
And 3 white lights, that's a good lift. Up
One more round.
into the last deadlift
Let's
round.
quickly summarize the totals. That's all we're really focused on. Vassar leads with 835. Kirali is second with 830. Melnichuk third with 827.5. Lilimo back on 817.5, but he has a lot more to give. And are the others also able to give much more? The competition will slow down slightly now. The rules of powerlifting dictate that in the last round of a deadlift, the bar is cleaned between each attempt, and that will give us time to breathe.
But now, for his last deadlift, for Mark Stell of Ireland, for his personal best in the deadlift event, 300 kilograms. And he makes it look so easy.
Easy.
It's a good lift. 3 white lights. I imagine why he didn't put more on the bar.
Or why he didn't open with a second.
Yes.
But it's easy to be wise after the event. Now Lewis Kelly, 305 kilos. This would equal his deadlift PB.
The bar is cleaned.
Ready to go.
Bar is loaded. The clock is ticking. And Kelly Lewis is getting onto that platform. Gets ready. And he pulls it, he locks it out. Can he hold it? He did.
I think that's good.
It is 3 white lights. And he can end his day in a positive note.
I can tell you that Burton Lilmo has put 375 kilos on the bar.
0.5.
375.5, sorry. And that will be a European Open record, not just the junior, it'll be the European Open record. But before that, this is Vassar.
.310 kilograms for Anton Wasser.
Well, that's great. That puts him to 842.
And he's really happy with that. There's an attempt change.
Well, we'll just sit back and wait. And Kirali has gone 317.5.
And Wasser actually
And
just
this
pulled
will
him.
put him into the lead.
If he gets this.
In total, we're talking about, well, it's only 12.5 kilos more than something he pulled quite easily.
Yeah.
And Vassar, who has been leading ever since he got that squat,
And it's only
will be pushed out of gold medal position if Kirali makes this lift.
It's only 2.5 kilograms above his personal best. So I imagine he could pull this out.
Could be for the title.
And he's pulling. He's pulling. He's locking it out. He locked it out.
Oh, and now it's locked
Gets the
out.
command.
Wait for the referees. What do they say? No, 2 blues and a red. And, well, the coach can't go to the jury because it's 3 red lights.
But he tries anyways.
He'll be told to go away. I think if it was 2 reds, I would have gone. He did lock it out, but
But there was one for red as well.
yeah, but there was 3 red lights.
Yes, yes, of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
of course, of course.
But 1 was for not lockout and 2 for blue.
Yeah.
But we must move on. This is Melnichuk, 327.5 kilos.
A whopping
This
20
is for silver and deadlift and gold with lifters to follow.
22.5 kilograms above his personal best. That's an insane jump.
I've never seen Vasil Orobets so animated as he is right now. Screaming at the lifter. Giving him last minute encouragement, motivation. So this to move into double silver position with 3 lifters to follow. But it may be good enough for silver overall. This would push Karali down into 3rd place. No, it's a number he had to try. And now we've got another attempt change. And let's just sit and wait and see the outcome of that change. And it's Stanek, and he's dropped to 335. And he wants to protect his deadlift silver. He will be just off the podium. Well, his PB is 800. Coming in, it's already 810. This would put it to 817.5.
If I'm not mistaken, does he need to pull 335? No.
No,
No.
it doesn't affect us. What's going to affect it is the 2 lifts that follow.
Yeah, that's true.
He's just trying to get the biggest number he can. And he reckons he can go 7.5 kilos more than his 2nd round lift.
He's pulling.
No. Well,
Up next, it's Jacob Sigurd with a 342.5 attempt.
missed it
Remember,
last time. It was really strong, and then his grip gave.
really unfortunate. He just couldn't hold on. I think I remember he was looking at his thumb as if it was ripped. And Bruton Lillemu has dropped his 3rd attempt from 375.5 to 368.
Yeah, he was going to go for the world junior record, but he's not now.
He's
But
going for silver.
This is Sigurd.
Can he hold on to the bar? He's pulling. He can. He holds on.
Oh, wow. And if only he had
3 white lights.
if only he had done that the 2nd time.
Wow.
And this is a world junior deadlift record attempt for Anders Bruton Lillemo. The current record 363. On the bar 368, because this would give him 830.5, and this would give him the silver medal. The chip, the 0.5 chip, will give him overall silver as well as the world junior record in his last ever lift as a junior.
And he's getting ready. He's psyching up the crowd. He's showing us to cheer him on. And the crowd is giving him a standing ovation already, as if he has already pulled it. That's how much confidence they have in him.
He is the deadlift gold medalist for the world junior record,
Can he
for
pull this?
silver on the podium from way, way back.
He's getting ready. Gets it off the floor. He pulls. And he looks it out.
He's locked
He
it
looks it out.
He gets the dunk,
Three,
man.
wide,
It's
lights.
a new world junior deadlift record. And he comes from about 7th to 2nd in total over the course of 3 deadlifts. What a fantastic conclusion.
What an event. Wow. To end like this. And for him, as his last year as a junior.
His last lift as a junior in
and look at that celebration.
competition.
Look at that celebration.
And let's look at the deadlifts now because we have time. The gold medal goes to Burton Lilamo with a new world junior record, 368 kilos. Sigurd takes the silver, getting 342.5 at the second attempt. Stanek takes the bronze, 327.5. Melnichuk missed his last attempt and finished just out of the medals. And in the total, Wasser led all the way through. He is the gold medalist with 842.5 kilos. Burton Lilamo, as you have just seen, came from way back to take the silver by half a kilo with the world record chip, pushing Kirali from Hungary down into third and pushing Melnichuk from the Ukraine just out of the medals. I'm not sure if I have much breath or much voice left. Have you got any last thoughts, Elias?
Well, it has been 3 years since I've been here, and I was almost afraid I've forgotten how intense this could get, and I just got remembered how intense this could get. It was a crazy competition. It was a nice development, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
And where are all you people who say powerlifting is boring, powerlifting cannot be televised? Surely everyone must agree that that is compelling sport at the highest possible elite level. Well, we'll take our leave from the commentary booth now, because if we don't, you're going to miss the medal ceremony and we're not going to have any voice left for tomorrow. So please, stay with us for the medal ceremony. Just to preview the first session tomorrow, it's 9 a.m. Central European time. It's the start of the Open Championships. It's the women's 47 and 52 kilo classes. Promises to be amazing. Tiffany Chapon, just one of many that will be lifting here. One last thing to say, Elias, thank you very much that the buck stopped here tonight, and we look forward to seeing you later in the week, my friend. From Elias de Buck and myself, Martin Flett. Stay with us for the medal ceremony, but from the commentary tent, it's bye for now.
referee. Now.
Nie chcecie pozostawiać na tym ciągu z wiekiem 320.